If you're someone that has difficulty getting into a quad stretch, whether it's hard just to reach down to grab the ankle to pull the leg up, or you're someone that gets down and tries to perform the couch stretch, kicking the back leg up, but has pain with the knee being on the ground, depending if it's a previous knee replacement or just some kind of tenderness around the joint. A modification you can make on the quad stretch is very simple, using something probably about mid-thigh level, again, depending on how tight you are in the quads will determine how high this needs to be. But all you're gonna do is just find something to hold on to, kick that back leg up so my shoelaces or the top of my foot is directly on there. Just from there already, you can see I'm in this knee flex position, so I'm getting that assistance rather than reaching down to have to hold and pull the ankle up if I have trouble getting into that position, or I can't lean and put pressure on this knee. Being in this position actually is a good modification to lengthen through the quadriceps. So from here, once we get into position, a couple things we can do. We can slightly sit back. So as we sit back, you can see what's happening. The distance between my heel and my butt is becoming closer. So I'm starting to bend that knee to a greater extent to stretch the quad. Or another thing we can do is step forward, use something in front of us just to support us, and then slowly start to lower down. A little harder now because I need to use strength in this other leg, but I can start to lengthen as this leg becomes to pull back into more extension here from the hip, more hip flexors, more quad, rectus femoris. I get a pretty good stretch from the quad in the hip flexor. So that's a very simple modification on the traditional quad stretch.